Hi, my name is Emily Smith, and I will be discussing the students that we have in our classroom and why or why not I think that is a realistic classroom. So with the students that we discussed, a lot of them do actually go through the things that we talked about as far as their parents being divorced, one of their parents being an alcoholic, certain students having certain learning disabilities, families that are completely, helpful and supportive, some that aren't. And so unfortunately, a lot of the students do go through that behind the scenes when they're back at home. And sometimes when they're at school, a lot of people don't know what they're going through. And so I believe that that is a realistic classroom just because every single student is unique in what they go through. And unfortunately, a lot of the things that do happen that we discussed happen in real life. And as teachers, I feel like it is our responsibility to kind of look for those key elements. I know one of the students that we talked about, I think her family didn't have enough money for food, so her teacher started noticing weight loss, and that is kind of one of the things that we need to keep a lookout for when it comes to our students in the classroom, and just certain things that kind of point out hey, what's really going on at home? Is this a concern that we need to go ahead and talk about, either with their parents or with authorities? And so I think, a lot of that does happen in classrooms, and I kind of feel like it doesn't happen in every single classroom or with every single child, but there are some certain scenarios that it does happen to, and where, it's just as a teacher, as a care factor for our students, that's something that we need to go ahead and take a look at. Again, every single student is unique. Every single student goes through different things and, in certain different periods of their life. And I think it's just important that we, take the time to learn about our students too. If only we were so lucky to go ahead and get a list and information of each student and kind of what they go through, I think that would help us better understand them and maybe why they lash out at school, or maybe why they're always tired or not paying attention. I think that would give us a great insight, but unfortunately we don't get that, and so we kind of have to figure out our own way of learning that. But yes, I think that this is a realistic classroom and something that we as future teachers should go ahead and take a look at. Thank you.